Hey, g'day. It's Glenn from Satellite Television Radio Australia. Do you know what this is? It's a TV splitter. It's worth about $19. These are in the roofs of just about every single house in Australia that receives a TV signal. The TV antenna goes in here, and then it splits out these two outlets. So you can have two TVs, two outlets, two TVs. In most houses, you'd probably have 2, 3, 4 of these, or you might have a 4-way and a 2-way. Anyway, multiple splitters in houses. Now, they operate up to 1000 megahertz. It's written on the front there, 5 to 1000 megahertz. Now, 1000 megahertz allows for TV signals to pass through. They're up to 720 megahertz. But it's not going to work, not until you replace these little things. You need to replace those with splitters that'll split the signal up to 2500 megahertz.
Okay, see that? That's a 95 centimetre. Actually, I think that one's an 85 centimetre satellite dish mounted on the roof of a house. In this instance, a 2-story house. Problem with this size dish, it's a domestic dish, right? So when you get heavy rain, you'll have a signal fade. No signal, no TV. The reasons that TV transmitter sites have large satellite dishes, it's because the signal is far more robust. A 2-metre satellite dish, a 2.4 metre satellite dish, and sometimes bigger, is what's required so that when it rains, when there's a storm, when there's a lot of cloud cover, you do not lose the signal. So what's going to happen in communities that switch off their local transmitter in favour of vast boxes is every time it rains heavily, every time there's heavy cloud cover, you've got no TV. That's everyone. That's every single person, every single TV loses signal.
Yeah, the problem with the vast direct-to-home service, trying to use it as a service to provide TV to an entire community, is it was never designed to be that. When you switch off your local TV transmitter, you then have to get everybody to install a satellite dish and a vast satellite decoder. 1 satellite dish and 4 satellite decoders in the case of having 4 TVs. So, you know, a vast decoder is worth, what, $299? Say $300. So you're up for $1,200 each household, and that's just for the decoders. And you've got your satellite dish and your mount, say $150 to $200, $1,400 plus labour, say $600. So $2,000 per household, just for them to have TV on those 4. But it's not going to work. No, not until you replace these little things. You know, the other thing is, you might not even need to rebuild your TV transmitter site. It may just need the head end upgraded or some other rectification done. Let's say it's the head end that needs to be rebuilt. Well, that could cost anything between $40,000 to $85,000. You're not up for a complete rebuild. Yeah, have a look around the local caravan park in regional Australian towns. How many caravans have got a satellite dish out? Probably about 10%. Now, imagine that area that has switched off its local television. The caravan owners pull up at caravan parks. They ask, is there a local TV transmission here? If you tell them no, well, a lot of those caravanners just keep going. When you take away basic infrastructure like television, well, you take away revenue. Your town shrinks. So it's very confusing as to why some councils, are switching off their TV transmitters in favour of vast direct-to-home services.